This week on Cinder's Playground, it's Cinder's Unexplained number 6. Stay tuned as I tell you the case of Margaret Ellen Fox. Welcome to another edition of Cinder's Unexplained number 6. I'm your host, Cinder.
And I'm Jose.
And Jose, I found one. Another New Jersey case, man. You intrigued about what I found?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of amazing how much weird shit happens here. You know.
You're really that much surprised?
I mean, I'm finding that out. The more we do these, I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm just like, wow, bro. Okay. That's weird. Whatever, And not even counting like all the, mysterious murders and shit that happen here too, man. Like there's probably more of that than anything else, But enough of that though. I'm sure you're eager to know what this is. And this is the disappearance of Margaret Ellen Fox, sir.
Ooh.
I know that name doesn't ring a bell to you, but
Nope. None whatsoever.
it's an old case, bro. But I don't know, it intrigued me. Just because all right, well, I'll tell you at the end. I don't want to give too much away. All right, so let's start at the beginning. So, on June 24th, 1974, in Burlington, New Jersey, Margaret Ellen Fox, 14, had plans to meet a man calling himself John Marshall regarding a babysitting job. He got in contact with her because she placed an ad in the local paper. When he contacted her, he said he needed a babysitter for the following weekend, but ended up postponing their initial meeting several times for one reason or another. Margaret's parents, of course, not knowing this person, asked her to ask around school to any of the other girls if they had any dealings with this John Marshall character. No one had an answer for her. So, after a month back and forth, they finally decided on a day, and he said he would meet her at the bus station, because he did not live in Burlington. He lived in Mount Holly, which is only 7 miles away from Burlington. Her sister walked her to the bus station, in Burlington, and just to watch her get on, and she did. And witness did recall seeing her get off the bus in Mount Holly and getting into Marshall's red Volkswagen. Margaret was told by her parents to call home the minute she got to Mr. Marshall's house. That call never came. Now, I'm gonna take a pause here for a second, man. Now, of course, you now being a parent and everything, what you call it, man. Is there any way you would let your daughter babysit somebody that nobody's ever heard of, and what do you call it? Nobody's ever heard of, what do you call it? And well, yeah, just answer that real quick.
No. There's no way.
Oh my god, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's silly when you think about nowadays and then how people are and shit like that. So, around 12 a.m. that night, her parents called the police and gave what they knew about the man called John Marshall. After Margaret was reported missing, the police set up recording equipment at the Fox's house, and a little 24 hours after, a call a man called demanding $10,000 for her safe return. And to add insult to injury, oh man, he what uh his last statement to them was $10,000 may be a lot of money, but your daughter's life is the butter topping. Now, you can actually hear this recording. Actually, it's on YouTube. A couple people have it like uploaded to their channels. Just looks
For
for
real?
yeah, and yeah, the guy sounds like a sicko. But yeah, just look for the disappearance of Margaret Ellen Fox. Um, so yeah, so that weird comment.
Wait. So what did he say?
Oh, he said $10,000 may be a lot of money, but your daughter's life is the butter topping. uh,
Sick.
but of course, he didn't stay on the phone long enough for them to get a trace. So, uh, um, yeah, he didn't stay on long enough for them to get a trace. Uh, and the local police called in the FBI, and they got involved in this case. And this is what they found out. The number Margaret gave her parents for Mr. Marshall was traced back to a phone booth at a supermarket in Lumberton, New Jersey. Uh, that's the only lead they had. That's the only lead they had, man. Okay, now that's all. Like the police involvement in the FBI, but that's all they came up with. They found the place where he made the phone calls or anything like that. What do you call it? And now I'm gonna fast forward to today. It's almost 50 years. It'll be 50 years this June since Margaret has disappeared. Her relatives want closure, but sadly, I think they won't get any. You know. uh, but I don't know if you call this good news or not. But in 2019, the Burlington Police and the FBI reopened the case, and the ransom call was uploaded to the FBI voice recording software to see if they have a hit on anybody in their files, and no hits. But they also did in what they also to see if they can get some more traction on this case. They offered a $30,000 reward and for information leading to the arrest of Margaret's abductor. Obviously, they have made no arrests at this time, and the mysterious man known as John Marshall has basically gotten away with abducting a little girl who would now be 54 years old if she was still alive. And I don't think she is, if I'm being totally honest. So, sir, not a very long one, but that's the story of Margaret Ellen Fox. Um, so first of all, tell me your let me know your thoughts on the case, and I want to know your thoughts on her parents' behavior about all this going on.
I mean, I think it's like that's like pretty old school people. Like you could tell that happened like years ago,
hmm
where they would let like I don't know. It was a different time back then.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, because I mean, like before they used to let like leave their door.
doors
People used to
open.
leave their doors open and
No,
stuff
no.
like that.
hmm Yeah,
So
yeah, it's different time and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm saying I still even back. Oh, I mean, I'm saying that in retrospect, but still, even back then, if none of your friends have heard of this person or anything like that, man, I would be a little hesitant to let my daughter go. I'm just saying, you know.
yeah, no, you're right. I feel like it is like a. I would be like hesitant.
For sure. I mean, but what do you think of the fact that like they nobody knows who this guy is? What do you think? I mean, witness saw her get into the car. I mean, they know the make of the car. I mean, I don't know if somebody got the license plate or anything. I didn't see any information about that. But I mean, you guys can at least find where he's held up at, and everything.
Yeah, or
Seriously,
something.
you know, like I said, I know the technology not where it is now, but I mean, come on, man. Got the make and model of the car, man. Like I said, you can't trace that car. Get some eyewitness accounts or anything like canvas the area, as they say. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like
um,
that's weird.
yes, and the fact that nobody. I mean, if I'm being honest, I think she's dead or has been dead for a while now. I mean, what did your gut tell you from the story?
Yeah,
Yeah, you like that?
yeah, I feel like they would have
And
found her already. But I
yeah.
wonder if this guy has done it again. Like, I mean, if he got away with it once, like,
Oh, obviously, like I said, if he got away with it, I'm sure he's done it again. And everything like that, man. Um,
so do
and
you
like I
think
said,
he
and
got
probably
caught?
used different. Yeah, no, he probably never caught, and probably because he probably used different aliases every time. Everything like that, and I'm sure he moved around too. I mean, I'm sure he didn't say.
Yeah,
I'm sure he didn't say in the same split because like I said, you just can't be offering fake babysitting jobs and then abducting girls, in one place. Eventually, you'll get caught. um, but yeah, I encourage listeners if you're interested to check the story out on YouTube. You can actually see Margaret. There's pictures of her and stuff like that. She was like a freckled faced redhead. You know, good girl. I mean, it's a shame. Like I said, but yeah, there's no way she's still alive. Like I said, yeah. And it sucks that like I said, her family can't even bury her. You got no closure, bro. You
yeah,
know, you know, can't lay her to rest or anything like that. Make it just nothing, nothing, man. That's got to be really hard. As well, I'm not gonna say as a parent because obviously her parents are gone, but like having one of your relatives not be able to lay them to rest, just because you'd have nothing to do it with, you know, sucks. You know, I mean, yeah, it was terrible, really. I mean, so you kind of cut her parents, some slack since it was a different time
kind of. But I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because we live in the
in a
world we
different
live in
time.
now.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't really know um how like often people did things like that.
True. I've never seen it or anything, but like I've heard of like back in the day how like girls would like just advertise themselves as babysitters, and just take a job, like I said, not knowing the person and everything like that, just take a job, you know. But again, like I said, there's probably more close knit communities back then and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like I said, even if like you didn't know somebody, you probably knew somebody that knew them. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
So, like I said, don't get that now. Everybody fucking stays with themselves, and everything like that, which is good, I think, because I don't know about anybody's shit. I have my own shit to deal with. Um, but all right, one more thing I wanted to add is I don't know about you, I always had a thing for the babysitter trope. Whether it's like them being abducted or them like being stalked while they're babysitting the kids or something like that. I mean, obviously we talked about it on the last episode. Halloween is a perfect example of that. It's just like I just like that thing, and that scenario, I should say. I like that scenario. Was are you a fan of that trope?
Like, wait, what do you mean? Like,
Well, the whole situation on circumstances of like I said, a babysitter having to defend her people, the children she's watching, and everything like that, man, and having man or people, terrorize her or them. Like I said, I like that as a story plot. I guess is what I'm saying.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um, so what say? Wait, so do you like that? I mean, come on, man. That's what Halloween is based on, pretty much. You
Yeah, yeah.
know.
Nah, yeah. I feel yeah, like it's always like a interesting like oh see where it goes and stuff.
Like I said, or we're gonna see if she survives or the kid survives. It was like that.
Or if she's gonna protect the kids.
Yeah, or just bounce. But no, like I said, no, that's one of my favorite like tropes. I like it for sure. I like that. That's another reason why I like Halloween so much. And everything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to add that little bit, man. Everything like that. Like I said, not a too terribly long one, short, sweet. But then again, there wasn't a lot of information on this case. But next time, like I said, we'll see. Uh, like I said, I was trying to find like I said in our other unexplained, like a paranormal case, man. Everything is just like haunted places, but I wanted like an event. You know what I mean? Try to find an
Yeah.
event, where something, just catastrophic happened. Well, I mean, not catastrophic, but like paranormal happened, and like a bunch of people witness it, or something like that, or one person was, or whatever. But everybody saw these haunted places, everything like that, like abandoned. I saw places like abandoned hospitals and like insane asylums and stuff like that. Just like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not really what I'm looking for. you know, but I don't know. Like I said, we'll see what the next one brings.
Yeah.
Then what it brings. But
Maybe you can do a haunted place next time. You don't know.
yeah, like I said, well, I mean, I want to find a good one though. Not just some ordinary shit.
Run of the mill.
Yeah, shit, man. Especially, actually, you know what it is. I'm trying to look for something that's really horrifying that happened in the place, which I'm sure if I dig deep enough, I can find.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, definitely shooting for that one for the next unexplained. So, well, thanks for listening to us. Speculate in about this case about Margaret. Um, and like I said, if you have maybe what's I'm looking for, I shouldn't say story, but a case that you heard of that you might want me to do a deep dive on, let me know in the comments. And it doesn't have to be from New Jersey. I'm just picking that because I live here. But yeah, if there's a case, and don't send me any of the like really well-known cases like the Black Dahlia murders, or the Son of Sam, or the Zodiac killer, or anything like that, man. That those stories have been done to death. If you know about a story that's like not very well known, let me know. I love that shit. I love it. um but yeah, so let me know in the comments for sure. And as always, you can contact me on Instagram at Cinder666. I post about the Cinder's Playground, my YouTube channel, and geek news and cool shit I find on the internet. I do. So like I said, you can contact me over there, show ideas, suggestions. Um and maybe you just want to pick my brain about something. I'm all for it. You can go for it over there. So that my demons let me know. And take it over to my co-host.
And I'm Jose. You can follow me on Instagram at JoseCE90. Yeah, just slide in the DMs. Let us know if you have any cases or any episodes you want us to work on and do a show about, and we'll gladly do it.
Yes, for sure. As I said in my last video, my channel has no boundaries. I'll do whatever. But like I said, since it's my channel, I do the kind of shit I like. And like I said, I'm not afraid to go off the reservation, so to speak, and dive into a subject maybe I'm not too familiar with. And like I said, me diving into it made me appreciate whatever subject that is. So like I said, I'm always open to new show ideas for sure. What do you call it? So thanks. And what do you call it? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. What you call it? Share, hit that like button, and what you call it? And as we're signing off here, there should be a video recommendation on the bottom left, and then on the right, if you're not sub, you can sub to the channel. I am Cinder. He is Jose, and we will talk to you guys later.
Peace out.